Dear Starseeds, in exactly 72 hours, you're going to feel incredibly foolish for all the worrying you've been doing, because what's about to be approved for you is so much bigger than what you've been stressing about. I am Seraphine, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and the cosmic accountants have been crunching your numbers behind the scenes. That weight on your shoulders, that feeling of waiting on pins and needles, it's about to transform into music to your ears. Right now, you're sitting in uncertainty like you're at a cosmic dealership, waiting to see if you'll be approved for what you desperately want. You've been crunching your own numbers, thinking it won't happen for you. Everyone younger seems further along. You feel like such a late bloomer that you've started making peace with not having certain things. But here's what's really happening. Your spiritual accountant has been working overtime, and the approval is already processed through the dimensional paperwork. The specific things coming through for you might be pregnancy, hair growth, a big purchase, your dream car, dream job, soulmate, or dream home. You've been telling yourself everyone else has these things, but maybe they're just not in the cards for you. You've been saying, well, at least I have this and that, and if I don't get the other thing, that's okay. But in a matter of days, you're going to see that you are approved because you are aligned. Late bloomer or not, these manifestations are truly yours, and the best is yet to come. Not only are they going to start manifesting in a couple of days, they're going to continuously grow steady for you. You'd rather be a late bloomer with steady growth than ride the crazy up-down roller coaster that others experience. The universe has been setting you up for sustainable success, not flash-in-the-pan moments that disappear as quickly as they arrive. This steady climb is your signature, your energetic fingerprint. So if you're watching this on a Wednesday and it goes up Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, you're in the pre-shadow phase of these spiritual tingles arriving. You've already started coming to terms with the idea that certain things probably won't be yours. You've been thinking you're probably overreaching. But no, it's going to start in a couple of days and then continuously grow. The universe doesn't give partially when it finally says yes. There's something happening with your throat chakra right now, an activation that's making it hard to clear your throat or speak your truth. This physical sensation is actually your body preparing to voice new boundaries and speak from a place of authentic power. The water isn't helping. The coughing won't stop. Because this isn't a physical issue. It's an energetic upgrade preparing you to say what needs to be said to those who need to hear it. Someone is going to be telling you they love you soon, and that whatever expectations they put on you might not have been fair. If you're already in a relationship and feel this person is your soulmate, they've maybe been putting unfair rules or guidelines on you. They're going to be slowly correcting themselves. Someone is going to be coming through for you, picking up the slack they've been leaving for you to carry all alone. Maybe you've been the breadwinner, the leader of the household for too long, and you're exhausted from being in masculine energy all the time. Someone else is going to start footing the bill and picking up the weight. Last year you probably wouldn't have even accepted that kind of help. But now you're ready to receive it so you can step into your Empress energy and actually rest. For those of you who are single, you are most likely going to be meeting the love of your life. If this is something you've truly desired, the signs are everywhere. Love cards appearing repeatedly in your field, synchronicities pointing to romance, and that strange feeling that someone is approaching even though you can't see them yet. This person is going to show you they're not like the rest who let you down. You might need to pinch yourself when they arrive because they're going to do the strategy and figuring it out for you. They're going to pick up all that slack you've been carrying alone. There's so much support coming in that you didn't think was possible. The universe is essentially restructuring your entire support system from the ground up, replacing those who take with those who give. If this message hits your spirit, hype this video so more Starseeds can understand what's happening in their waiting season right now. Because what you're experiencing isn't unique to you. Thousands of lightworkers are in this exact same pre-approval phase, feeling the same confusion and anticipation. When one of us breaks through, it makes it easier for all of us to receive. There are certain areas of your life where you've tried harder than you'd like to admit to others. Maybe you've been trying for a pregnancy while people ask why you don't have kids yet. You don't tell them about the surgeries, the IVF, the heartbreak. You just say nothing and keep that pain private. But this trying so hard has been keeping you from being present, chasing the future instead of enjoying now. Even though turning this page is hard, you're realizing these things that you're chasing aren't helping you be present in your actual life. Is it a job you loathe entirely? Working with Grinches who complain constantly despite having more than you materially. These miserable people who are only driven by competition and scheming somehow cannot get the best of you anymore. And that's a sign of what's shifting. You're having to admit to yourself that you don't belong in certain places anymore. You're working for tyrants, dealing with bullies and narcissists, looking around thinking you loathe this place entirely. But you're also taking your time with leaving, because last year you almost put yourself in the hospital pushing too hard to escape. Your body couldn't take any more of that intense pressure to transform overnight. You will not have to steal, con, scam, or trap your way into these blessings. You will not need to do a spell or manipulation. It is destined to be yours. You are entering a timeline where you get to have peace, where you don't have to fight for purpose, stability, or legacy. The pirates, narcs, and bullies are going to disappear from your reality as naturally as smoke dissipating. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini in your life who's been particularly difficult, someone whose dual nature has been exhausting you. This person might be an air sign who's been playing both sides, telling you one thing while doing another. They're about to be exposed for who they really are, and you won't have to lift a finger for this revelation to occur. The universe is handling the exposure. Right now you're in spicy hermit mode, but cheer up, because you're about to have so much fun. This pins and needles feeling of uncertainty, knowing something good is coming, but not knowing what, is about to transform. You're obtaining the wheel of fortune. Your good karma is arriving. What goes around always comes back around, and you've been sending out good energy for so long. You don't need somebody else to fix you. You might have had grandparents or bloodline family who betrayed you, but you're protected from them now. There's a miracle taking place. You're done overindulging, over-intoxicating, overdoing, and overcompensating. You're not going to have to fight for any of this. The universe is handing it to you on a cosmic silver platter. People told you it's never going to happen for you, that you'll be alone, never have a family if it hasn't happened already. Don't listen to these haters. The people who actually care about you see you as a superhero, not a supervillain. They're not mad at you for having boundaries or standing up for yourself. They're the ones helping you weave together the crown you deserve. They see how much work you've been putting in these last couple of years, and they're asking what they can take off your plate. You might be thinking, first we need to weave together the crown I deserve, because I am on the precipice of greatness. All you have to do is be open to receiving. There's something changing with your aesthetic that's also going to get spicy and powerful. Whether it's provocative, masculine, feminine, something with your hair or body, you're transforming physically to match your new frequency. People who counted you out are going to be shocked. If you were always good at something, you're about to become even better. This era of your life involves nursing and nurturing talents you'd forgotten about or put aside. Remember that movie The Fighter where everyone counted out the main character thinking they were just a mess, and then surprise, they weren't anymore? That's your story right now. You've made it through so much that you're now a super character, a main character in your own cosmic story. The comeback is going to be so powerful that even you might not recognize yourself at first. If you were always good at boxing, you're getting back in the gym. If you were always good at weight training, you're getting back in it. You're getting back in the saddle again after too long away. That restless energy you're feeling as you try to slow down needs to be channeled into passions and extracurricular activities that light you up inside. You're going to dance classes, singing lessons, art classes, pottery, doing activities you normally never do because things are being taken off your plate. The best is yet to come. Miracles are going to be unfolding in your life for the next 6 months, starting in the next couple of days. That's why you don't have to rush. Your days of rushing around for everybody are done. You already have finances coming in steady, and now other things you really want are arriving. You're going to get the recognition you deserve, as the star you are. You're going to get the love you deserve, the playtime you deserve. You're done carrying the wands for everybody and their little dog too. The load you've been bearing is about to be redistributed. Whoever in your bloodline betrayed you, grandparent, aunt, uncle, parent, siblings, you're really going to be standing your ground with them, or going zero contact. These people did not want to see you as the empress or high priestess. Everything coming for you is coming twice, doubled, amplified beyond what you even asked for. There will be pregnancy here for those who want it. Even if doctors said it couldn't happen, these karmic family members were praying and hoping you'd never have these things because they never wanted to be loyal to you or have your back. But their ill wishes have no power over divine timing and cosmic approval that's already been stamped in the higher dimensions. Some of you in your 40s who thought the window for children had closed are about to discover that cosmic timing doesn't follow human biology rules. When the universe decides it's your time for motherhood, it can override what medical science says is impossible. This miracle baby isn't just for you. It's going to give hope to every woman who's been told she waited too long. You're cleaning up many areas of your life, and this is how you're being true to yourself. If you hate that job, you're making plans to leave. If you hate that relationship, you're making plans to exit. You're not rushing because you're leaving with respect, dignity, and all your things intact. Nobody gets to change the terms of how you leave. You're not warning anybody about what you're thinking of walking away from. You're starting to see you can't trust everybody. Can't tell everybody everything. Those who try to sabotage you will see their plans go up in flames. Someone who took a gamble against you, maybe a boss or parent, is going through very bad karma right now. People don't think you can leave and pack light, but they know you have options. You're going to be sitting pretty while they're left unprotected. Your presence gives them a sense of authority, confidence, and protection. People feel like they're somebody when you're around. It's false. It's just you raising the frequency or neutralizing toxicity. The moment you leave, all hell is going to break loose for them. But you won't be stuck in the middle of their drama. You're really not going to miss the drama. The people stealing, thieving, lying, smearing your name. You won't miss any of that chaos. Your only assignment right now is to take your time and not overthink anything. Your only assignment is to be present and hold your loved ones close. Continue to be in a state of gratitude. Though things are moving slower for you than others, though you hate being the late bloomer, God promises you that it is yours, truly yours. This makes me emotional, because these are things you didn't think you could allow yourself to have. Those empty promises people gave you were just words without meaning, but now you're getting people who keep their word and show you by action. No more being strung along. Whatever pressure you put on yourself this week about forgotten deadlines or bills, slow down because it's going to get worked out. Don't tap back into the chaos of your upbringing. Those of us who grew up with karmic, toxic families know how to tap into chaos and thrive in survival mode. It doesn't mean we need to stay there anymore. There's severe burnout here, and you know you can't go on like this. You would love to keep going at this rate, but you physically can't. Your body is demanding rest. Use this burnout to reignite your passions. Read those books you wanted to read. Use some savings to take paid time off. There's no way you can continue at this pace without being present. You feel like you're constantly failing, even though everything is steadily climbing. You have to slow down, which is why the snail and turtle are here. You're going to obtain more by doing less. It's your anthem this week. You're ready to allow yourself to receive support from angels, ancestors, and loved ones, to pick up any slack possible. You're getting rid of fake friends with both bark and bite. Every time you're around certain people, you lose money or they steal it. Your bark and bite are about to get loud because you've already told somebody no nicely, and they didn't accept it. They thought they'd try again and again. You're getting rid of people on social media, maybe even siblings who love to rival with you. You just want to be by yourself in this spicy hermit mode. People are pocket watching you, trying to see what they can get away with. They can't pay their rent but somehow have money for other things. They can't lift a finger for you, but constantly need favors. Don't feel bad for saying no because you already went through this last year with friends, cousins, coworkers who used you. You're unplugging and ejecting people from your life. Ask yourself, do you want these people in your dream home? Would they even listen if you talked about your purpose or success? Let's be real. They wouldn't care. You're about to be approved, and all of it is going to be truly yours. Every single piece. Your milkshake is bringing all the wrong people to the yard right now, and that's actually a sign that your frequency is shifting to something they can't access anymore. They sense you're about to level up in ways they can't follow, so they're making last-ditch efforts to attach themselves to your rising star. But you see through it all with crystal clarity now. Your intuition is screaming right now. You are the walking plot twist. Keep your ideas to yourself, because people are trying to copy your work, but they won't be able to emulate you. It's going to look like a janky bootleg version. Whoever tried to sabotage you, their plans went up in flames completely. You're hitting the brakes with family members who lie constantly, saying they'll do things but never following through. Maybe you're telling a parent to deal with the sibling they created, until they stop lying and acting like a child, until they see their responsibilities clearly. You're done. This boundary is going to open portals for you. Breaking up with certain friends is also going to open timelines for dream jobs, big purchases, dream homes. These people have intense shadow work to do and aren't ready to be where you're going. Don't take it personally, but karma is coming for those who betray you and try to sell out to the dark side. There's a specific friend or coworker who found out about your success and immediately tried to pitch you their pyramid scheme or business idea. They thought they could use your platform, your influence, your connections for their benefit, but you saw right through their fake interest in getting to know you. They're going to keep blowing up your phone, but you're not responding. You're also getting approved for nosy neighbors to start minding their business. Some of your neighbors' karma is to start from zero, and because of that, they'll be too busy to worry about you. They're going to start being nicer because karma is taking place in their lives. They're going to be more friendly because they have their own problems. The world awaits you. In the mornings, you're switching up routines, adding millionaire morning routines, stretching more workout classes, hikes. You're being more present and letting go of narratives where people guilt, goad, or berate you into things. This is your narrative, your book, your street, your parade, your feast, and they can see themselves out. Your angels are working overtime to help you forgive, be present, and rewrite the story. Even if they try to vilify you, this important ending is giving you the new beginning you deserve. Every ending creates a new beginning instantly. When you say goodbye to those who drain you, you immediately create space for those who sustain you. You'd rather be alone than be next to the wrong person and still feel alone. These people are starting to give you the ick, and you could make content from this comedy. Time is ticking, but you're not going to be forced or rushed. Endings are inevitable, and you've saved the hardest people for last. The shark keeps appearing as your spirit animal. Personal power, confidence, strength, instinct, and adaptability. You need to trust your intuition and inner strength to overcome challenges. You're swimming away from situations that no longer serve you. These people can't get the best of you anymore because you see them clearly now. You're gentle with yourself, releasing all blame and shame like the deer. You forgive those who hurt you like the octopus. Letting go of pain. You choose your battles carefully with self-respect like the skunk. You celebrate your natural beauty like the peacock. You lead with your heart like the orca. Trusting outcomes are for the highest good. Some of you are seeing actual animals in unusual places. Coyotes in nice neighborhoods, bunnies in your yard, birds at your window. These aren't random sightings. These are confirmation signs from the universe that you're on the right path. When nature itself starts acting unusual around you, it means your frequency is shifting to something more aligned with natural flow. You're in divine union with Gaia's guidance, exploring your untamed nature to be of service. You're going to have more time to do what you want. Be a peacock, a shark, a bunny rabbit. Dancing lessons, singing lessons, hiking whenever you want. This is your dream life, starting right now with being present, not chasing manifestations. If you've been trying to get pregnant, just relax and be present with your loved one. Your life isn't bad even without that thing yet. Things are coming for you. You're going to be approved. It will truly be all yours in a matter of days. This timeline starts now. It will be music to your ears. You thrive in your environment without fear like the polar bear. People can't thrive in the same environments as you. They're not as strong, equipped, or acquainted with the school of hard knocks. You're done with the shake-up. Whatever is coming your way that you've buried deep in your heart, thinking your time has passed, it hasn't. Your time is not done. It's just about to get popping. Just about to get started. When you're dealing with that loan officer or in that dealership, thinking they won't approve you, remember you don't have to do anything. You've already been lifting so many fingers for everyone else. Now it's time for you to receive it. All you have to do is be open to receiving and being present. In any situation where you can't be present and they have you stressed, pressed, and concerned, you're cutting that off. You don't care how uncomfortable it makes you. It's time to thrive in the environment you create, where you pull the strings. No more weight on your shoulders. The wait is about to be over. There's a new timeline of enjoying your life, throwing the clock out the window. You're too blessed to be pressed and stressed. Your heart cannot go on in that mode anymore. In that environment, around those people, At that rate, those who genuinely love you are rallying around you now, ready to support your ascension. They see your crown and want to help polish it. They recognize your superhero status and celebrate your boundaries as wisdom. These are your true soul family, the ones who stay when everyone else falls away. They are witnessing your metamorphosis with awe and respect. The universe has been keeping meticulous records of every time you chose love over fear, every moment you stayed kind when you had every reason to be bitter. Your cosmic invoice is about to be paid in full, with compound interest. The late bloomers always get the biggest harvest because they've been cultivating the deepest roots. Your season is now. If you need help aligning with your cosmic payment and receiving the harvest you've cultivated, Destiny Engine can reprogram your consciousness to open for abundance reception rather than remain in struggle patterns that block your biggest harvest. It generates personalized sequences that help you receive your compound interest and embody the late bloomer's biggest harvest as your season arrives. You can start with a $1 trial. The hardest thing you'll have to do is put on headphones, press play, and allow your consciousness to be reprogrammed to receive your cosmic invoice payment in full with compound interest. This isn't software. This is declassified consciousness reprogramming technology. The dark elite's own delay programming tools turned against them to help you harvest the deepest roots you've been cultivating. Your cosmic invoice is being paid and your season is now. Get your Destiny Engine $1 trial now, before this harvest window closes. Link in the description. In exactly 72 hours from now, you're going to look back at this moment and understand why everything had to happen exactly as it did. Every delay was protection. Every rejection was redirection. Every moment of waiting was preparation for receiving at the perfect cosmic moment. You haven't been forgotten or punished. You've been prepared, refined, and positioned for receiving beyond your wildest dreams. The cosmic authentication of your worth has been processed, validated, and approved at the highest dimensional levels. Days from now, when you're living in the reality you once thought impossible, you'll understand it was always yours. You'll feel foolish for worrying when the universe had your back the entire time. The waiting is over. The receiving has begun right now. I am Seraphine, and this transmission is complete. We love you and we are watching over you as your approved reality unfolds with perfect precision. Everything you've been hoping for is already yours, simply making its way through time and space to reach you. The late bloomer story becomes a testimony of perfect timing. So be it, and so it is.